Welcome you all for this video. In this video, we are going to learn the poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. This poem is written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is a very famous romantic poet in British literature. His best-known work is Lyrical Ballads. William Wordsworth and his friend Samuel Taylor Coleridge both wrote these lyrical ballads. All his poems express the relation between nature and human, and so he is also known as nature poet. He defines poetry as spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings and thoughts. These lines are very popular and many of them are using when they talk about poetry. Let's see the poem. This poem has 4 stanzas. Each stanza has 6 lines. We'll see the stanza 1. I wandered lonely as a cloud that flows on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. The poet uses the word I wandered lonely as a cloud. It shows that Wordsworth is sharing his own experience in this poem. As a cloud, he compares himself with cloud. As or like used to compare, then it is known as simile. He uses simile here as a cloud. He himself compares with cloud. How clouds are passing like that. This poet also wandering in this nature, in this earth. Let's see the line. When all at once I saw a crowd. Again, it's a personification. Personification means comparing object with human beings. I saw a crowd. The word crowd is a personification because it refers human beings in general, but here it refers daffodils, a host of golden daffodils. Daffodil is a bell-shaped yellow color flower. Yellow color is mentioned here as golden, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. I asked the listeners to visualize the scenery. Then only you can enjoy this poem. A person is wandering like a cloud in the sky. And the earth, there is a vales and hills. The yellow colored flowers spread everywhere. Beside the lake and trees, there is a breeze too. Because of breeze, flowers are moving here and there, and that looks like dancing. Let's see the next stanza. Stanza 2. Continuous as the stars that shine. Against a simile as the stars. Comparing stars. Okay. And twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretch in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing the heads in sprightly dance. The poet compares daffodils with the twinkling stars. How stars are twinkling in the Milky Way. Like that, these yellow color flowers also twinkling in the earth. There is no end. So they stretch in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. You couldn't see the end of these flowers because the flowers are spread everywhere. There is no ending line. Okay. 10,000 saw I at a glance. It's again unimaginable thing. You couldn't see 10,000 people at one side, right? Like that. 10,000 saw I at a glance. It means the flowers spread everywhere. He couldn't see the end of these flowers. Tossing the heads in sprightly dance, the flowers' head petals are moving and dancing. A happy, sprightly dancing, happily dancing. Flowers are happily dancing in the earth. Let's see the next stanza, stanza 3. The waves beside them dance. Let's see stanza 3. The waves beside them dance, where they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. Their poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought, what will the show to me have brought? Okay. The poet compares happily daffodils with the sparkling waves. Glee means joy, happiness. Again, he is comparing this golden daffodils with the sparkling waves. Wordsworth used the word jocund company. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. Wordsworth used the word jocund company to show that he is very happy with the company of nature. Nature is an object. Wordsworth is a human being, but he likes to get a company of nature because it gives happiness to him. And see the word, I gazed and gazed, but little thought. The letter G is used twice in the same sentence, then it's known as alliteration. Okay, I gazed and gazed, but little thought, what will the show to me have brought? The poet says that when he sees the beauty of nature, he feels that he gained much wealth. He also expresses that living with nature and enjoying the beauty of nature is the wealth of human beings. It's the only wealth of human beings. We can be happy with nature. We have to live with nature to enjoy the beauty of nature. Then only we can live happily. It gives inner pleasure to us. Let's see the next stanza, stanza 4. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. The poet is lying on the sofa in vacant or in pensive mood. In empty or in pensive means sad mood. Okay, the incident, okay, the scenery of the beautiful daffodils. It flashes before his eyes, which gives happiness to him. For oft when on my couch I lie, when he was lying on the sofa in pensive or vacant mood, he remembers or he recalls the past event. It gives happiness to him. He uses the word inward eye, it's a metaphor. Okay, the memory of the scenery, okay, which is the bliss of solitude. He says that he is a blessing of nature to him. In the first line, the first stanza, the first line, I wandered lonely as a cloud. He was alone. Here he is saying that he is happy to be alone because nature is there to give company to him. And he likes that company and he feels happy to be with this nature. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. His heart is filled with pleasure, and it also like dancing, like that golden daffodils. His heart is also dancing. Okay. The poet enjoys to live with nature, and is experiencing all the nuances of nature. Okay, let's sum up the poem. The poet William Wordsworth expresses the beauty of nature here. He uses simple words to express the beauty of nature. Okay, he compared this daffodil, the golden flower, with celestial objects. And from this poem, we understand that he loves nature and he likes to live with nature, and so he is also known as nature poet. Okay, we also like to live with nature, and it gives happiness to us also. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.